handles.
You're a proud parent of a Walker Elementary student.
You got yourself some broken plastic forks. Oh, some random cooking utensils. Oh, it came with a free roll of garbage bags.
That's yeah, we're gonna use those.
Helpful.
We're using those.
Craig, will you pull that stuff out?
I'm gonna use this whole damn thing.
Let me see that. See that?
Hopefully we won't die now.
No, we're still dying. Currently dying. Oh, I got it on your glasses, but I don't really care. Huh?
Look at the sticker right behind your head.
Oh, nice! That's a great sign.
Lung Doctor Smoke.
Oh, okay, now it's in my mouth. Lysol doesn't taste good. We found a TV. Oh God.
I found a TV.
Dude, I was gonna watch stuff on that.
What kind of stuff, Craig?
The good stuff. You didn't break the glass. Throw it again.
Throw it in the dumpster.
Proud of you.
Okay.
Quick walk through. This thing is way worse than it looked. Hey, wait! You found tools?
Yeah.
Those are the worst wrenches ever. I hate them. Oh Jesus!
That was full of clothes.
What was? Dude!
What was that?
What'd you just break? You broke the freaking window, dude! Oh my God. Stop laughing like that.
That was fun.
Okay, so disgusting.
That was
Disgusting.
fun. You're a rock.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, hell yeah, I got my new vlogging camera. Dude, I can vlog now. Look at that.
Woo!
Ah. Oh, what else is in here? Got some ramen.
Oh, start. Happy birthday!
I'd
Oh, no, Happy New Year!
put that on your head.
I'd rather die. This will probably make me die.
Oh, gross.
Happy-
No, no, no,
New
no. We're done.
Go back to the carburetor stuff, Craig.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I was. Okay, wait. So now I'm changing the carburetor out, which is actually what we were gonna do before we bought it, because as I showed you earlier, this carburetor has a really bad diaphragm, and so we're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and instead of just fixing the diaphragm, I'll do that later. I have a Holley 2-barrel, 500 CFM. It was on my truck before I put the Offenhauser and the Edelbrock 4-barrel on. Some of you guys that are from my channel back before I even had 1,000 subscribers might even remember it. But that, I'm putting that Holley on this 360, so we'll go ahead and pop that on now. Oh my God! So my lighting situation is horrible, but I'm gonna go ahead and take off the 4 main fasteners, lift it up, pull off the fuel inlet and the throttle linkage, and I think that's then a couple vacuum lines, and we should be able to take it off. But the good thing is everything moves and functions. It's just the diaphragm and the accelerator pump's like destroyed. But that's exactly the same thing that happened with my 75 that all you guys have already seen. So it should be pretty simple to fix, I guess. Well, hopefully the Holley that I have, which is a little bit bigger, 500. I don't know if you guys recognize this carb or not. I ran this carb probably, I think I put like 2,000 miles on it. So it's still got a really fresh rebuild. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one off and put that one on, hook everything up, and it should be pretty close tune-wise already. So it should be good to go. Yeah, so now you can see what I was talking about. You can see it leaking. It looks like it's leaking out of the bottom, but if you shake the truck back and forth, it's actually coming out of that little tiny hole and running down. But regardless, it's the diaphragm. So we're gonna go and finish taking this thing off. So it doesn't look too bad. It's actually really, really clean on top of the manifold, which is good. That means this has been surfaced once or twice, I could tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a new gasket and drop on the Holley, hook everything up, and we should be good to go.
I'm filming.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Craig 909.
No, he's always like this. He's like, okay, so in today's video. Follow my Instagram at onenasty88.
Yep. Keep going. Stop. And I got 2 fuel leaks. Very. Probably. Great. Here, do it again? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It ran, now it doesn't leak. Yeah, so we got rid of all of our leaks. That's good. I know. You didn't give it any gas. I thought you were gonna give it some gas. Then it would have went. No, I had to hold the flashlight. Yeah. All right.
All right, well, what is up, guys? It's Sean. I'm sure you've seen me on the channel before. So we are here with Remy's truck, and I'm sure you've seen this in the last video that we uploaded. So it is at my house right now because I've got more room than Craig at my house and more tools. So what we're gonna do right now is power wash the motor. We're gonna put the back window in. We're gonna change the headlight switch so these headlights actually work so you can get this thing home and be able to see, which is a good thing. And so we've already sprayed the motor down with degreaser. And so I'm about to pressure wash the motor so we can get that shined up. We'll pressure wash the truck, see if we can get some of this terrible paint off. It was actually painted with house paint. You can probably see right there. So, terrible job. We're gonna try and get that off and just kind of touch the truck up a little bit, get it safe enough to drive so she can get it home.
It's snowing.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
He's painting your truck without even using your paint. So we started putting the window in. I got to finish. This is a pain in the butt. I know you're supposed to use like a string trick, but we're using these. So I think we're just going to pull it with one of these forks and just kind of like go around the edge, seat this window in, and then get the rest of this paint off. So I'm going to go and get this window in real quick. Little update. So fast forward a little bit, the string trick didn't really work quite well. I think we're using the wrong weather stripping. The weather stripping that we were trying to use with the slider was off of a solid glass window, and some of you guys might know this. I don't know personally if the weather stripping that goes around is the same for the slider window as it is for the solid glass window. I'm not 100% sure if it is or not, but regardless, we didn't get the window in. So we're going to save that for another day. If you guys do know if the trim is different, let me know. It would really make this a lot easier if we can get that on a cheap budget. And so right now, I'll take you over to what we're doing. So as you guys probably heard when it was running, it's got a terrible exhaust leak on the manifold side. So right now we're taking the top of these off. We've PB blasted a lot of them. I've actually been doing this for probably an hour or two, and I've only gotten two of them loose. So, but I haven't stripped any yet, which I don't plan to. But we're trying to get these off. It's going to be a pain because they've been on here for so long. But hopefully we can get these off, put the new gasket on, get it back together, and then we'll be good to go for now. When we were driving it for the first time, we were driving I think about 2 or 3 miles on the way home on just a normal road, and it's pitch black outside. It was about 11:30, and the lights started flickering because I actually didn't know why. And I was wondering, I was like, why are the lights flickering? They kind of dim. They wouldn't go completely on and off. It started out, they were kind of just like dim just a little bit. Then they started dimming a lot, and then they started flickering, and then they started going off for like 5 to 10 seconds at a time, and then back on. And then they shut off for like 30 seconds at a time, and then we were pulling over. And we decided that the headlight switch probably was bad due to the voltage not being like brought correctly or something like that. So this is the old one. So if you look at this, you can see this looks like a purple PVC pipe glue. Like somebody wanted to repair this instead of spend the $16 to get a new one or whatever it is. And you can see it doesn't even sit straight. It's completely destroyed, broken. Everything is trashed. Yeah, you can see it doesn't even sit right. So the gauge the gauge lights and the instrument cluster didn't work either. And so after changing this out, the gauge lights work, the gauges themselves work, and the headlights are way brighter and they function properly. So this switch could be really just the only problem to a gigantic headlight or electrical issue. Which is kind of funny. The video was kind of all over the place. There was a lot of stuff I was trying to get done. A lot of the tools I didn't have that I needed to get some of the things done. And then going forward, we've got my girlfriend's truck, which you have seen now. That is a 71 F250. That's going to be a really fun project for you guys. If you guys have not or ever wondered how my truck got to the state it was in, we're going to be doing everything on the front of that truck that we did to mine. So what I mean by that is we're pretty much taking the front clip off. Fenders, grill, core support, everything's coming off because it has a really, really bad exhaust leak up on the manifold side. And we tried it at about 11:30 to take that guy off, and I actually started filming it already. It's got the film is already done. But I actually ended up snapping a header bolt because they were just absolutely ridiculously hard on. I mean, we got the motor was warm and PB blaster and all sorts of super cool lubricants and everything, just it still snapped it. So we have to torch it and get something on there to grab it and get that fixed. But I think it'd be really cool content for you guys. So stick around for that. Hopefully I'll get that up within the next week. You'll see that video or something close to that. You'll see another video with her truck. My 71, the plan with that is kind of just, I'm taking it easy until probably a little after Thanksgiving towards Christmas time. Christmas time, because I do college, I'm going to make a video on my whole college thing because I haven't really talked about that very much and how it's really affecting my channel. I'll talk about that. I'll make a video on that. But my truck, because it's my daily driver and I need it to work, function, it needs to be there, I can't just hop in my C10 and take my C10 down. That thing is not going to work right now. It's got no brakes and literally no transmission fluid, as you saw. With that truck, I'm going to be waiting until about Christmas time so I have a break from school. and I want to be able to get my Tremec in, which is actually sitting right behind me. It's got a center force dual plate clutch. I got a McLeod flywheel, yeah, and a SFI cert. Everything's SFI cert. A Lakewood bell housing. I got a Tremec TKO behind me with about 5,000 miles on it. It's a brand new transmission essentially. We want to get that in hopefully over my break on Thanksgiving or Christmas, I mean. Hopefully over the break on Christmas, and that would be a really cool video for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are probably curious about doing a 5-speed, and I'll kind of run through what to get. I mean, I have probably the most expensive setup you would put behind it, but I got a really good deal on it. I'll talk about it all in another video of why I did it and everything, and I'll kind of help you guys out with what I think you guys should do if you're looking for the same kind of swap in your truck. So that's what's going on with my truck. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, leave a like. I would really appreciate it. That means the world to me right now. And I know I've got all sorts of hair issues and grease and dirt on my face, but I don't really care. So let me know what you think of the video down below, what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see. I know you guys don't, some of you guys don't like the C10, but it's just what I got to work with right now. So be patient for me, please, while I get to the F100 stuff, because I know that's what you guys like. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.